What do you know? The live is working this Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're not on the wrong channel. I just been packaging a lot of items up, and I was letting everybody know that the new merchandise is in. If you can tell, we have them in the. This shirt is a green, but it's a different color green. The greens and the grays are a little different in the hoodies and such. But that is the green in the hoodie. This would be like the green in the shirt. It's like a darker green. Um, but I've been doing all that. I was going to do a review. I had these for a couple weeks, so this would be a good time to do the Easter marshmallow puffs, the spring bunnies, and some gingerbread little debbies. I found these a little while back, and I'm on a diet, so I'm going to have a little bit of each, maybe one or a piece of each. That's what she said, but I'm not. I'm not trying to indulge in a lot of food right now. But welcome to the live. I'm going to run over and share this real quick because I didn't share this to Facebook because I didn't know if this video was going to act right. So I didn't want to go through all the sharing that when Eli was here, the internet did not work right. And I feel bad because I wanted to get Eli even more subscribers. So I'm um I'm upset on that, but I do appreciate him. All the snacks. I've been eating some healthy snacks, organic snacks, while I've been watching the outdoors videos. I do want to say there is something that happened to one of the YouTubers that I watched. His dog was 12 years old. He had passed away. Bruce, that Tony and Bruce, AB Camping. Dog just passed away like 3 days ago. And he said he had three more videos coming out with Bruce still in the videos. The one video I just watched last night, I think, is where his foot got hurt because a wasp stung his foot. Then he seemed to be doing kind of okay, just limping a little bit. But I think I'm not really sure of the details but I know it's something that happened to his leg that he died. So I'm pretty sure that was it. It might have been pain medication or what. But if you watch AB Camping, please, if you're commenting as such, please be mindful of something that just happened to him. So it sucks. 12-year-old dog, and he's still, 12-year-olds and a dog is what, 84, but still, dogs live quite a while. But that sucks. He took him camping and everything with him. But hey, guys, thanks for the moderators for tuning in. Sports Freak 97. I appreciate you for being the first one in here. Jarrett talks. We got Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? Just messaged her, so I am going to be sending most everybody's stuff's going out Monday. Some stuff's going out tomorrow. So I'm glad she caught me before hers went out because I already had it packaged up. So I will. Add some items to hers. She had changed something real quick, so I will take care of that. But again, email me one more time or message me one more time so I don't forget. I don't think I will, but I'll take care of that. Uh, Hey Chris. Oh, let me go down with the moderators. I'm sorry. Head to tell barbecue and cooking. What is happening? I did find one of your cards that was signed, or did you sign it and put it in the box? I don't remember, but I know one of your cards. I did have you sign that card. So excuse me, but I do have that card. I've been finding a couple more from Eli. I think his wife Amber had hid some in here. I found one in the egg carton. I found one in the pots and pans, and a couple more. I forgot where I found them at, but I stacked them up and put them in the guest room for guests that come in. They can check the different cards I have in there. Mary Mesavere, how you doing? Hopefully you and your husband are feeling good. And thank you everybody else that are tuning in from the disposal team. I will go ahead and hurry up and try to say hi. Dog God, what is happening? John S. We have Michelle Snell. How you doing? 20K leagues. What is happening? Lizzie Tish, how are you? Charlotta Rogers, thanks for tuning in. And Chris Driver says, appreciate your content. Big fan from North Carolina. Well, thank you very much. Diesel Kane from Australia is in the house. Good day, mate. Jim, is it Baird? Baird? Jim Baird? Baird. I don't, one of those. Baird, I think. Jim B. Jim B. Angel D, what is happening? You and Maurice, how are you doing? Bruce is in the house with Dean Muse. Well, thank you very much, guys. Hope I said Muse right, or is it Muzz? Like Buzz. Muzz. All right. Well, oh, Jim Wiles in the house. What is that, Jimmy? Thank you very much. The only regret I have is there wasn't 3 of them. I was just watching your Nevada video with Bob. Well, thank you very much. The Dillinger challenge just came out, so thank you very much for bringing that up. Bob and I did the challenge, and he had just texted me like 5 minutes ago and said that Magic Mitch had actually did that challenge in 10 minutes and 19 seconds. I didn't know anything about that because when we went, they said that the record was, I think, Heavy D or somebody else's record, but we didn't get to mention Mitch in the video, so that sucks that they did not say that when we was there. But our next challenge is coming out on the 14th, the serial killer in Las Vegas, and then my last. Well, I got 4 videos coming out still. I have the Broken Yoke, the serial killers, the Raising Cane's, and the In and Out. So you got 4 more coming from Las Vegas. How you doing, Warner Anderson from Texas? Howdy, partner. And Jake, how are you doing? Hey, love the eating and now getting into your outdoor stuff from Australia. Will you ever come to Australia and find challenges? If I do go to Australia, I would like to at least do 1 or 2 challenges while I'm there, but it might be for the outdoors channel. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about stealth camping and kicked by a kangaroo or their kid Joey. I think they call the kangaroos Joeys. I'm not really sure, but I do not want to be stealth camping and patted down with some kangaroo feet. But I do. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I do. And you Australians will get a nice little, hopefully a nice little laugh on the In and Out video that is coming out. I am going to tell you what day that is. I think the 10th. In and Out, yes, April the 10th. So at 2:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So there's something to do with Australia in that video. James says, sorry, I couldn't make it out. Oh, don't worry about it, Jim. The one was 3 minutes and 57 seconds. That was a quickie. That's what she said. And I did the other one in Farmington, so it's quite a little drive for you. But the wind was picking up the night before. I slept in the Aldi's parking lot. Oh, the Walmart parking lot had too many telephone poles up, the light poles, not telephone poles, but the light poles. So I slept in the Aldi's parking lot, which had hardly any light poles. So if one fell down, it wouldn't fall on me. Joey's are baby kangaroos. Okay, well, I had that correct. Mary says, hey, to all the new to the channel, please subscribe to Brandon's other channel. That is this channel here. And I do have hats on that channel. This is the Outdoors Unsupervised. The Band-Aids or the crosses. Usually skeletons have the bones. Well, I got the Band-Aids. But that's what this is. I've got these from Belleville Screen Printing Company. They do all my screen printing. And for you folks, guess what I already have for you if you ordered an outdoors item, a shirt, hat, hoodie, or jacket. I have Outdoors Unsupervised stickers. So each person gets a sticker if you order that. And if you order a garbage disposal, guess what? You get a garbage disposal sticker. And if you order something from Luna, guess what? Yes, you will get a Luna sticker. And if I have any feathers, you will get a washed Luna feather. So I do try to take care of everybody that does order from me. I handwrite a letter, and I'm making gooey butter cakes. I do have a strawberry one right now. I just made, and I made a lemon one. Uh, I'll show you the lemon and the strawberry. I have some free samples. I have free samples going out, but this is the lemon gooey butter cake. You get a whole sheet. That's $22 if you order from the site, and this strawberry from the site as well. So I have like 9 different flavors. I have coconut, banana, red velvet, and others. Those are cooling off. I have one lemon cake to go out, and the other ones are getting chopped for free samples. And then I have some more going out as well. I'm baking all the all the gooey butter cakes. I'm baking on Sunday because everything's going out Monday. But that one's going out tomorrow before 12. That lemon. Hey, thank you very much. Is it Chris Aniver? Chris Aniver. So thank you very much for that $9.99. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to start off with some of these right now. This isn't really I guess, an Easter thing, but I never had the gingerbread. So I'm kind of making a review while I talk to you guys, and I get to sneak a snack in because I haven't been eating much at all. I know I'm willing down to nothing, so I'm not turning sideways, so I disappear on you. Don't worry, I'm not that tiny. Okay, just one. I have to give the rest of these to Tasha. Luna is in her nest. She's not on her perch. She's been sitting in her nest. I think she likes to just lay in there and relax. Hey, King George, thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it. Here is the gingerbread. Come on, there you go. There's the gingerbread. Let me see if it looks. I guess it looks like the box, huh? Whoa. It got a little naked, didn't it? This not as much gingerbread on this. Okay, well, you got to snap the head off. That's what you got to do. But thanks again, King, and thanks again, Chris Aniver. I appreciate that. What is happening, William? And I missed a few. Leslie Couch, I got your order. That is going out probably tomorrow by 12. I believe yours might go out tomorrow by 12 because it's just a shirt. And I got your shirt packaged and already the label printed, and you will get a USPS tracking number tomorrow around 1 p.m. Central Time. This has a pack a punch of like a kind of sharp, like a sharp ginger, like you get the ginger, but it's kind of like a cinnamon ginger. Like it's I don't know. Yeah, it's like a cinnamon kind of like the little red hots. That's what you get when you're eating these, like a sharp ginger that's like a punch of a red hot or something. They're okay, but that aftertaste is a little undesirable. That's what she said. Please like the videos. I appreciate it. Canada's in the house again. I know Mary's in Canada, and so is Golf Addict. G Buzz says, thanks for all the fantastic and wonderful content I enjoy every day. Well, thank you very much. Hey, Mac's in the house. What is happening? Got Mac's items. Your item is probably coming out tomorrow too, before 12, before the post office close. So you're going to get a tracking number as well tomorrow, Mac, because I still owe you I think 2 shirts, a DaGarbageDisposal and an Outdoors Unsupervised shirt. Yes, and don't forget to hit the like button and share the videos. Lives, I don't really expect everybody to share the lives because a lot of people don't like live videos. Just mostly like kind of really into the channel you like lives. But the food eating, the challenges and such, if you could share those and you think people that people that can eat fast or eat a lot and maybe share the videos with them, it does help the channel a lot. But if you just like the video, nobody's going to know but you and me. That's what she said. And guess what? I got a new filter. I got a new filter on this camera. So I can just change. I can dial it in like this. Look how bright it gets. Look at that. Or I can go 9 stops. It got 9 stops. I can get it pretty dark, and that's not going to happen. There you go. So I can darken it if it's too light outside. But I bought that. I talked to Adam Moran. You know him as Beard Meets Food. I talked to him about getting a filter for my camera, and I got a pretty nice filter. So I do appreciate him for that. Okay, next we got Blooming Spring Brownies. They look so fake on top there. And I'm going to unwrap it and see if it looks like what's on the box. You get 3 different kinds. You get a tulip, a daisy, and some bloom thing. It looks pretty much fake, just like the box on the box. Not as purpley, but it's it's almost there. There you go. Pretty close. Get you a side. This camera's working pretty good with that filter on it. Get the side. You get a little bit of that top. Pretty chewy. This would be a hard challenge to do without any liquids. I've never been a fan of the brownies. They're just too chewy. I'll eat the rest of this one. Yeah, maybe soap, maybe a bar of soap tastes kind of like that. Well, we'll save this last one for last. This is the Easter Marshmallow Puffs. Do people actually even say marshmallow? Because it's not marshmallow. That's Mello. I always said marshmallow. It's marshmallow. And speaking of marshmallows, I've always, and I'm not lying, when I watch Ghostbusters, you know that State Puff Marshmallow Man? It's not called State Puff Marshmallow Man. I've said that my whole life. State Puff. No, it's Stay Puffed. That's what she said. Stay puffed. I just noticed that because I downloaded something to put it in a video because I said I walk around, I feel like a State Puff Marshmallow Man. That's I always thought it was State Puffed. I'm 47 years old, people, and I just figured out it's Stay Puffed. Everybody but me knew that. Max says marshmallows on pizza. I've done that before. It's not the best thing in the world. I think I did a Totino's fruit. I did grapes on one. I did cherries on the other. I did something on another. And actually, one of them was very surprisingly better than the rest. Yes, Mac, Stay Puffed is getting kind of hectic. I thought it says getting kind of hectic my whole life. And then somebody said in the lyrics it did say that, but it's like it's getting kind of heavy. I don't know. I've been learning stuff all this year. Hey, Lonnie, good you tuned in. Johnny Boy says, Brandon, cheers. How are you doing tonight? Your logo looks awesome. Congrats on design. Well, thank you very much. I do want to take credit for a little bit of the design. I did want the band-aids and like that, and the cross here with a map in the back. But everything that I do, Belleville Screen Printing Company goes above and beyond the call of duty and actually makes it a lot better. They put the bandages over the head. They did a really good job with the different kind of band-aids they had on here, except the one I had. And of my other logo of the garbage disposal, they did a really good job on that too. Dargot says, man can supply all of Mississippi with eggs next Easter. They were only doing 1 dozen a day. They got the memo that I was tired of that, and they're up to 3.5 dozen a day right now. They're probably going to ramp up to 4 to 4.5. I would say 4 dozen. And then by July, when the new chickens, they're 5 weeks old. But when they're 7 weeks old, I'm putting them in the other half of the coop. But in late July and August, about mid-August, they'll be getting like 10 to 15 dozen a day. So I'm going to get plenty of eggs. They're eating a lot of food right now, I'll tell you that. Yep, Belleville Screen Printing Company actually used to be Adrenaline Prints, Jim. They actually moved to Muscuda Avenue in Belleville, so they moved just a little bit away, but they got a bigger building, a bigger printing press. They're selling one of their printing presses. They're doing the hats now, the embroiderers, and they're doing stickers. So I'm going to start getting my other stickers from there too. But they do a really good job on all their stuff. Mary says, funny, I just bought eggs and I forget how much they were. I told everybody let me get this. I told everybody selling my eggs, I didn't raise the price. I didn't raise the price for my eggs. And I told them, please remember this, that I didn't raise my price when everybody else raised their price. So please remember me when the prices go down that I'm staying the same. And so it worked out, I think, in my favor that people really appreciated me not hiking eggs like everybody else did. Brown Peanut says, what all types of chickens do you have? Oh, let me go ahead and go to the website and I can better tell you. So let me log in real quick. And I had one named Goldie. Goldie actually was a buff Orpington, and she had passed away because of a dog that got in the yard, and that killed her and I think another one. And I got 20 of those. So I only had 2. Goldie's sister had died. Like when she was real young. I'm taking this test. I just had to take how many tests were it? You know how they take a test where you got to put the motorcycle and you got to put the blocks and motorcycles in? I just did 10 of them in a row and it finally let me in. No, but her sister had passed away and I called her Goldie, like 2 or 3 days old. And then it was like I got one. When you buy chickens, you get 10. You get 10. I don't know why they don't give you a dozen, like the eggs, 12 in the cart. But when you buy chickens, you get them by the 10. So one batch had 5 different ones in there. 2 of them were gold, 2 of them were another color, 2 of them were something else. But her sister died and I had Goldie, and then Goldie died. So now I bought 20 of those, and 3 of those are really friendly. They come up to me as soon as I open it up. They run up to me, really friendly. But let me Brown Peanut, let me answer your question here. If I can pull this document up. Okay, I just bought 10 Delaware. These are all females. Delaware Live poultry. So Delaware females, they're all white. I got Red Production. This is a hybrid, but a Red Production. I got white leghorns. They are small white ones with a really big red comb, and they lay a really big, the biggest white egg out there. The chicken's little, but their back end must not be because they have huge eggs. I didn't even think they was coming from them, but they are. Speckled Sussex, I got those. Those are a little bit more pricey, but they look real pretty. So I got those. I got Rhode Island Reds. I got Buckeye. I got Buff Orpingtons. And I did get 20 of the Rhode Island Reds, and I got 20 of the Buff Orpingtons. I got 10 of the Americana. They're the Easter egg laying ones. They call them Easter egg because they lay like bluish green and greenish blue eggs, or sometimes grayish blue, grayish green. So they got different color eggs. New Hampshire Red. I got 20 of those. And that's from the batch I just got. The batch I got before the Columbianas. I got an optimal egg layer. I got 20 of those. Let me see. The Columbianas I got from Tractor Supply. I got 10 of those. Those are all the bigger white ones. I got 10 Easter egg chicks. I got one more order here somewhere. Okay, here it is. The Dominique, that is what Luna is, but Luna is is it not Plymouth Rock, but Barred Rock? I want to say Barred Rock. But she's a Dominique, stemmed from there. I got 10 of those. I got 10 Barnavelders, and 6 of those were females. I don't know if I mean, 6 of those were males. So I got 6 roosters, and those were the most expensive I've ever bought. Those were double the price of regular chickens, but they need to go to sex ed again for chickens because they allow up to 20% can be 20% can be males, and they don't do nothing about it. But if it's over 20%, they give you the money back. So 2 of them they didn't give me the money back, but 4 of them they did. So I got 4. I got 4 females from the Barnavelders. I got Hatchery's Choice. That's the ones 2 Goldie, 2 like 5 different breeds, pairs like Noah Ark. Well Summers. I got 10 of those. I got dark Brahmas, and I got buff Brahmas. That's the ones with the feathers on their legs, really big. And that's what she said. And I got golden laced. So that's the black ones with the gold, and the gold ones with the black, like a lace. So I think that's all of them. Any taste difference in all the eggs, William? I really don't know. They're all rich. They're richer than regular eggs. You get more vitamin E or D or whatever the sun. You get more the vitamin D in there because they get sun all day. But there's a lot more benefits that I can't even tell you, or I'll be lying to you. But they're better when you're cooking and just making regular eggs. You can tell the difference. Golf Addict says, how many total chickens do you have? I have around, I want to say 185 now, 185 to 190. When you get so many, you just lose count. I did have 101 when I had Luna. I had 101. I think I got rid of 17 of our roosters. I think a few died, and then the dog got a few. And then I think an owl's been picking them off here and there. But the owl is nowhere around. Well, there's still 2 owls out, but I think they're all big enough that they're about big as the owl anyway. But I'm thinking about 185s. I just got 120, and 2 had passed away, so I got 118 plus what I had. Justin says, my father has cancer, and he always looks at your videos, stage 4 cancer, and he always laughs at all your videos and smiles. So you're making his day a lot better every day. Well, Justin, I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm glad that the videos help him out. I do try to put laughter in all my videos, and that's every day for me when I'm out there. I try to enjoy laughs with everybody. Some people just don't get the channel about the funniness, and they just want to see like just eating and nothing else. But I do appreciate all you, and I appreciate your dad that watches the videos, and I do touch people's lives in different ways that I never knew that I would have, and that is one of them right there. So it does help me keep making the videos that more enjoyable for people instead of just throwing anything up. Brown says, how many pins? I have 1 yard. I really don't have a pin for all of them. The 118, I have a brooder box, a 4x8 brooder box. They're almost too big for that brooder box, but right now they need to be in that brooder box for 2 more weeks. I'm pretty sure I just put new shavings in there today, the pine shavings in the bottom. So it is, I keep it clean at least every 2 weeks. I change the pine needles, the pine shavings, not pine needles, but pine shavings. I do have one more, enough for one more cleaning, but I think the next time in 2 weeks, I think I'll be moving those out to the coop, but I'm splitting the coop off. So they're in one side of the coop, because it's called a pecking order. The bigger chickens will kill the smaller chickens. They will just kill them because they're smaller. So you can't really get them into the same place until they're about the same size. I'm going to keep them in the coop. The first 3 days, I'm keeping them in the coop, and I have the deer. I call it this deer fencing, but it's like a grid that comes down of fencing. I got it rolled up right now from last time I did it, but I kept it there just in case I got more chickens, and I'm glad I did. So I'm going to drop that like a curtain. And the first 3 days, I'm leaving them inside the coop. They're not going to be able to go outside at all. And then there's a section off piece. If you look at the outdoors unsupervised videos, there's a section off piece that it's going to be closed off just for them. And there's an automatic door. They can go in and out. And it's canopy over there. So if any bigger birds try to pick them off because they're smaller, they're not going to be able to, because it's a canopy all the way over. So they got, I'm real big into, if you have an animal, you don't need to keep it in a little cage. I'm not a fan of that. I got 6 acres out here. They go all the way to the front yard by the street. They go all the way to the backyard. They usually don't go to the backyard, but they have a lot of area to roam. They're pasture chickens. They're not cage-free chickens, because, well, they call them free-range chickens. But free-range chickens, if you didn't know, they only need 2 foot by 1 foot section to call for each chicken to be called a free-range chicken, just 2 by 1, and in the sun for 6 hours a day. Pasture chickens needs 100. What was that? 108 square foot, like a bedroom. They need that much per chicken. So all this acreage I have, they still call pasture chickens with up to about 200 of them. But I don't like to cage any of them up. Angel says we had about 200 until the year of the raccoons. Now we're back to about 50, and we have poultry-friendly livestock guardian dogs. I have the raccoons. The doors close in my coop. They automatically go up and they automatically go down about 30 minutes after sunset, and it locks. So there's a bar at the bottom. As soon as it goes down, it locks, so they can't get back out. So that's a good thing about the raccoons. But the raccoons are eating a lot of food. They go through like triple the food when there's a raccoon out there. And I just noticed the food was low when I filled the 40-pound feeders up just a day and a half ago. They were already half empty, and there's only like 60 to 65 chickens out there right now eating off that. And something's going on there. So I'm thinking the raccoons out there already this year. So I do have 4 traps, and I got it on my phone. So when all that food depreciates, I'm going to be feeding them daily. So there's going to be hardly no food out there. That's when I'll throw the cages out so I can trap the raccoons in the cages. I already have it planned out. John Boy says, do you raise and breed your own mealworms for your chickens? No, I don't. I really don't have a lot of time to do a lot of extra. But I do. I'll show you what I got. I get 10-pound boxes. I get 10-pound boxes of this because disposal team members and outdoor unsupervised wigwam, I call it wigwams there, but disposal team members, they give me money. So I go ahead and get treats for the chickens. I got albacore tuna over there too. They get treats. The small chickens really like the tuna, and they like cucumbers, watermelon, and cantaloupe. But I feed them these treats here from time to time. I have some scratch grain out there that I give them time to time, and I feed them a lot of vegetables. But I don't do my own. I just don't have the time to do even more. But if you know half the stuff that I do, I don't even understand how I do all the stuff that I do and put videos out. I do have videos out for this channel for a while. I am probably going to do maybe one chicken video, like a bigger chicken when it dries up, so I can lay down and get good video with this camera. I'll make maybe an hour-long video, and then I'll do a premiere for the outdoors channel. I'll do a premiere, and I will be in the chat room chatting with you guys while the video's going. So if you had questions, then you can ask questions then. But I do need to get a stealth camp. So I needed to find another stealth camp. It just needed to find the time to do it because I have all this outdoors unsupervised. I have like 40 packages to go out. And then I'm building a ramp for Tasha's grandmother. I need to build a ramp. So it's a lot of stuff going on right now that I'm just trying to stay afloat. Is it Youthman says, just a quick note to say hello from France. I really like the way you explain things. I don't speak English so well, and it helps me to understand. There's one downfall that I can't even speak this language that great. So hopefully the slang and the country and the mumbling, hopefully it's not too bad for you, but I do appreciate you tuning in to the channel. I try to answer comments. So if you comment on any of my videos, I'm the person that comments back. I edit my own videos. But if you comment more than one time on a video, like some people comment 3 or 4 times in a row, I'll probably answer the first one and just hit like on the other ones. But I try to get to everybody in comments at least once. OB, what is happening? I am doing great. I'm going to do this last review real quick, but I'm still chat. Before I forget, I'm going to do this last Little Debbie Easter Marshmallow Puffs. Let's see how they go. Already checked out the gingerbread. Already checked these out. So if you missed it, check it out later. I got the gingerbread and the spring brownie soap looking things. Hotel soap brownies. They're not soap, people. They were saying they looked like it earlier. Okay. Let me see how it looks on the box. It kind of looks like it. I think it does. Look at that. It's the most. Look at that. It looks like it's 3D. And this looks like the endorsement. When the endorsement does his videos, like his thumbnail, he always looks at the food with his eyeballs right like that. Okay. I might have it on this computer. Let me see if I do. We turn the volume down. I think I have the sexy sax for you guys. Let's Let's play it. Oh, baby. Oh, it's messy. Okay. Hope that wasn't too loud. Stay puffed, Marshmallow. That's a better brownie. That brownie tastes a lot better than the spring brownie thing they have. But the rubbery marshmallow on top, I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Yeah, I do like the brownie in it, but not the chew of the marshmallow. Brent says, my fiance lives in Poland and is watching you now. She enjoys your videos. I'm in Jackson, Tennessee. Well, your fiance, I could say hi if I knew her name, but Brent's fiance in Poland, Jackson, Tennessee. I just went through there because I was going to Tuscumbia, Alabama, and then I went to Cleveland, Tennessee for a hot slaw challenge or contest. They look disgusting. Mary, they were pretty much that way. The brownie was good. The brownie of that was good. It was encased in a rubbery textured marshmallow. The best, I'll tell you what, head to tail barbecue and cooking got me a treat that I haven't opened yet because I'm on a diet, but these are the best tasting snacks ever. You can't tell me nothing. These are the best. These are the best. Yes. Best ever. The best cookie is Nutter Butters, but the best snack cake are these. Right on top of some grub worms. No, what are you doing? She's watching YouTube. Nutty bars are pretty good too. Nutty bars were dipped in milk. Oh yes, really good. Rishi Rich says, "Are you planning any challenges in the Washington D.C. area?" I don't have any plans going to Washington D.C. anytime soon. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have any plans going there. I have a trip planned to go to Las Vegas on May 10th through the 14th. June, I'm going to try to hit Florida near Clearwater, Tampa Bay, and Orlando. And I think in July, I haven't planned anything yet if I'm going to do anything. But in August, about the 10th through the 14th, I would be in Pennsylvania maybe. But right now, I'm not really sure of anything else right now. That's all I have planned right now. Eric says, when is the next time in Canada? I've never been to Canada. I've been like 5 or 10 miles away when I was in Buffalo, New York, but I didn't have time to even go through there. I do want to go to Canada sometime. I wanted to meet up with Steve Wallace and do some stealth camping with him, but I'm pretty sure he's a lot of people that that ask him about that. Nikki says, I love the shirts. Your channel is awesome, by the way. Well, thank you very much. And if you are subscribed to both channels, the Outdoors Unsupervised and the Garbage Disposal channel, you're in drawing to win $500. But you have to have both channels public viewed so I can see that you're subscribed. So if you're public on both, go to privacy settings and make sure it's public. But if you are subscribed to both channels, when I reach 100,000 on this channel here, the channel on the Garbage Disposal channel, when I reach 100,000, 3 months later to the day I get 100,000, 3 months later, I'm doing a drawing. And if you are subscribed for 3 months on either channel, you are in the $500 drawing. What I'm going to do is a computer generated, and I'll do it from this channel here because it'll be less to go through. Instead of going through 100,000 people, I can go through 3,000 or 4,000 people and do the computer generated thing there. And if they're subscribed there and subscribe to the other channel, it'll be easier to do like that because you go through 100,000 people and only 3,000 of those might be subscribed. It's easier to do the other way. Almost 100. We got 100 people watching now. I see. Well, thank you very much. I used to get about 300 at a time on this channel until I started doing vlogs, fishing and such. And some people just did not like all the outdoor stuff on the channel. So I split the channel finally. I still have a drone that I need to, I got a drone from Chad Engel. I need to get that going probably middle of April. I'll get back into messing with that and I'll start getting drone footage from the Outdoors channel and maybe some from places that I go on food challenges. I'm not sure yet. Youthman says, I've never made a food challenge, but by seeing the things you eat in the U.S. today I travel, I'm going to challenge a lot. All right. Well, there's plenty of places to go. You Google the city, and you can really get like a Google the Google reviews and such. Google reviews and Yelp, but Google's reviews, you go there and it'll kind of tell you what kind of the stuff they have and what people liked and didn't like and such. Eric says, yeah, did people stop watching when you wanted to stop food challenges? They actually they might have said stuff, but my numbers didn't drop any. I actually didn't even stop doing food challenges. I slowed down. And I'm trying to slow down doing really huge challenges. And I like to do speed challenges. So I don't have a problem doing speed challenges. I did a contest where I only ate half probably what I could have ate. But I had fun at the contest, and that's coming out called one's going to be a hot slaw review with head to toe barbecue and cooking. We're doing a review of some food. And I ate some food before I did the contest, and then a hot slaw contest. So we got a hot slaw festival 2023 fair food, and then a review, and then I got the contest. So I forgot the dates those are coming out, but those videos are already edited, and I can probably tell you. Hot Slaw Festival, May the 10th, is the fair food. So I got videos already scheduled pretty much almost all the way to May the 10th. So I'm good on this channel. I just need to get some videos for the other channel, but got a lot of stuff happening. I got a queen bee coming on the 10th. So tomorrow I got to get out there after I go measure for the ramp that I got to build. For Tasha's grandmother. I'm going to measure for that ramp, but I'm going to get out here and after I stop by and drop some eggs off and then go to the post office and drop those packages off, I have to break into the bees and get some frames out of there and put it in another beehive by the garden. So when the queen bee comes, I can put it in that hive and have two beehives instead of one. I probably won't get any videos of that, guys, because it's hard work trying to get a video while you got 50,000 bees not happy at you. So I probably won't do a video then. I'm going to have to be on my P's and Q's. Angel says, I found your channel from Molly's channel. I'm super excited to learn you have an outdoors channel. I just subscribed. Well, thank you very much. Yes, I do stealth camps there. If people don't know what stealth camps are, they're borderline illegal. Um, and I have some morals about myself. I won't try to do it too close to people's houses. If it's a business, I'm not worried about stealth camping close to a business. But people's houses, I try to stay a good distance from those. But if it doesn't say no trespassing, private property, or if I'm jumping fences, if it says all that or got fences, I'm not going to jump fences or anything like that. But I like to, it's stealth, it's camping without getting caught, is pretty much. Mostly it's on like state property. Um, Mark, Max says, would you consider doing a stealth again at a place you already did? Probably not. Probably not. There's plenty of places. I have lots of places I can go. It's just finding the time to do it. Just like food challenges, I won't want to go to the same place to do a food challenge. Unless I guess, well, I do go to the same place like Hardee's and all that, but I do different stuff. Um, but there's plenty of different places. I want to have a different background, and I don't want the same thing for you guys. Rick, I do not have a Patreon site. I did before, and it's too much work. Some people that have Patreon and do a lot of that stuff, they actually don't edit their videos and they don't do their sites. Somebody else does it for them. I do everything myself, and my hats and all my merchandise. I have a lot of merchandise. I had to pay all my merchandise first and then ship it out, instead of going through somebody and they take care of all of it. I actually take care of all of it myself. And Patreon was just a big hassle. I had it for a month and then I gave everybody's money back because I was like, this is too much work. So I stopped messing with it. But thanks for asking. I do appreciate that. Um, Dreadnought says Steve Wallace style. Yes, stealth camping. That's where actually I found out about stealth camping was Steve Wallace. Some people want me to do theirs, like do a step two. I'm not going to do a step two because that's his thing. I say a lot of stuff like hunker down. I say that a lot, but when I say it, I'm like, oh, that's his thing. I don't want to say it, so I say pop a squat in my wigwam. I want to pop a squat, and the wigwam is your tent or whatever. I do something that people want me to do my own thing, but they want me to do other people's stuff. Like, I'm not doing theirs, I'll do my own. So I got my own thing about my bell peppers. If you see my bell peppers when I'm cutting them up and I leave the sticker on, that's just going to happen, people. Some people said they unsubscribe because I won't take the sticker off. I'll chop it up and eat it with the food. But that's my thing. The stickers are going to stay on the food. It's just something funny and it's edible. If you look it up, all the stuff to make them stickers is edible. They have to do that because some people actually forget and don't take the sticker off. So they have to make it out of tree sap, the sticker part, the sticky part of it, and whatever they make to make it. But uh, it's just not nutritional for you. Yes, it's fiber. It's a little fiber in there. Emily, are you having your first kid as we are speaking? Well, congratulations on having your first child. What is CA? That's Canada. Okay. Canada 11. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Golf addict. And I'm drinking my water right now, but $11 though. Well, Canada, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is in Canada, but it's more than I had before you gave that to me. So thank you very much. Uh, Is it Modoja TV says, I just subscribed. Definitely about to watch some stealth camping on your other channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. I wasn't trying to use this channel to promote a lot of outdoor stuff, but I guess I'm lying right here. I'm trying to just show everybody here that the outdoors merch came in that did order. But I do thank you. And I do got hats on this channel. I don't have hats on the other channel, but I got the camo hat. And some people didn't like it, but I have to get the snap. It's a snapback. It's not fitted, so it's a snapback hat because I have to pay for all my merchandise, and I don't want to have like 20 of certain size and none in this size. It's the best for me to get the snapback. And if your hair grows out, some people's hair grows out or cuts their hair, and the hat doesn't fit anymore. So it's a good thing for that. Uh, no problem. I appreciate it, Golf Addict. No matter what it was through your heart. So thank you very much. Uh, Douglas, are you qualifying for Nathan's? No, I'm actually getting out of competitive eating, like professional, like the level with contests and such. I do some contests around here just to get my name out there, but that's pretty much all. I haven't trained in about 4 years, and I could not compete with professionals anymore. I do a lot of speed challenges though, but I would never do Nathan's anyway. When I was doing, they did send me something. I did a qualifier when I first started, and I did like 27 hot dogs or something. They sent me something in the mail. They wanted me to sign with them anyway, and I talked to them for a while, and it was not good. They told me I couldn't do YouTube. I couldn't sell my own merchandise. I couldn't do my own logos and such. So I had to get out of there. I said no. You got to sign a 3-year contract, and you can't do your own challenges like money for money. You could do like uh, fundraisers and such, I guess, but you couldn't do anything for money. You couldn't do any contests that they didn't sanction. So I wouldn't want to be with them anyway. Chad says, did you decide for sure that you won't be getting any DaGarbageDisposal merch? I know you said something about that. I probably won't anytime soon. I have probably about $7,000 or $8,000 worth of merchandise still from when I ordered last time. So I'm probably not going to order any more. Whatever's on the site, I have plenty of merchandise. So I don't think there's a size that I'm out of right now. So I have plenty of those. I just got a whole SUV full of merchandise with this channel. So I'm pretty stocked up on that. Had to go through my savings though to get this, but I've got a good deal on it, and I'm really amazed with how good they did the logo. This whole thing, yes, it's PG, but this whole thing is a bib. Let's see, it's like you could drop something on here and it just wipes right off. Golf Addict says, do you ship your merch to Canada? I do, but I have to tell you, it's like $30 to ship to Canada, up to 2 pounds. So uh, anybody that gets anything from my site, if the shipping costs like it comes out and you think shipping's like crazy high, if the shipping like on my end when I get it, my program when I send it to you, if the shipping's like $5, $6, $7 too much, I'm going to send you $5 or $6, $7 more back. I'll refund it to you, and I'll let you know I refunded it. But if usually the shipping goes by weight and it's kind of close, sometimes it costs $1 more to ship it to you, like in California and such, and I don't charge extra if it does that. Like, well, they already charged you, but if they charge you too much, then I send it back to you. So don't worry about that. But I think $30 for Canada. Excuse me. Chad says, I'm not sure. I need an extra large. Yeah, I got extra large shirts in that. If you got one that says you don't want it signed, I probably have to go in and adjust that because I have to put a number in there. So once somebody says no on it, and then it might be says 0, but I can look it up. But I got the cakes and the pickles and the cookies on the website now, so I'm glad I got that. Well, if I go on the right thing here. Huh. This computer's slow on my other one. Okay. Shirts. Bear with. It says 4. I'm out of 4X. Extra large. Oh, it says signed. I still should have one left of that. I'm putting. I have to run downstairs. Let me run to the basement real quick while I do this because I don't want to say I have it and I don't. Give me like 60 seconds. Yeah. I don't know why I said I didn't have it, but I got an extra large right there. So I put it on the site now that I have one just in case I don't have another one. But I'm gonna go down there and count these and make sure how many I've get left. But the website right now shows I have one. So if you want to order that, it'll be on there. But if I don't do stuff right now, I'll forget. But I'll have this sitting here so I'll remember to check the rest of them. Okay, and I think Chad ordered like 4 or 5 gooey butter cakes, and I don't think I got an email, but you did get those, right? I'll make sure to ship out as soon as I can when you order certain things. Well, we're pretty much everything. Like right now, when you order, everything's going out like the 10th. Jenny, well, thank you very much. I try to have a sense of humor. This world is full of a lot of BS sometimes, and sometimes it's fun to just laugh at life. All right, Chad. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you got it because I think you ordered like 5 in the same batch. Yep, gooey butter cake at Chad's. Partay. Brown says, so what's a normal meal for a professional eater consist of? Do you always eat a ton? No, people always think we do, but days like today, I almost forgot to eat today. So I did have one item that it's not like this is 380 calories. So I did have 380 calories today plus the snack that you saw. But I did do this food review. I did this at John's at Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. I did a breakfast live breakfast noodles. I found these at Walmart. Tasha told me about them, but I look actually John looked in the back of this and it said it had pork in it. So Tasha doesn't eat pork; it just makes her sick. So I got 2 more of these left. So I ate one of these earlier, but I forget to eat. I do so much stuff around here. You won't even believe half the stuff I did today. My days are action packed. I do more before 11 a.m. than people do all week, probably. Maybe not all week, maybe a couple of days. Had to tell us what time were you posting a food review from the, I had just told them May the 10th. I don't know if I mentioned that to you or not, but yeah, May the 10th it's coming out. But like I said, you can post yours early if you want. I don't mind. But I'm posting mine at 2:15 p.m. May the 10th. And then probably the contest will probably come out May the 14th or so. So, like all my videos are probably a month and a half out if I do stuff now. I want to thank the next. Let me see. I forgot to do. I was going to tell them about Garrett Flake. Garrett Flake had gave me money to do a food challenge, and I forgot to say his name in the Jacks, not Jack in the Box, but Jacks. I forgot to say his name. I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to just put a voiceover and then put his name up. It's just kind of not sentimental. It's not saying it on the video. So I actually went to a Jack in the Box when I was in to get picking this merch up. Right before I picked this merch up, I went to Jack in the Box and done a video for Garrett Flake. So Garrett Flake's video is coming out on April the 23rd. So I did a Jack in the Box for him. And I got some other ones. I got a couple other ones to do. So people are sponsoring some videos, like they're paying me to do some videos. I got one to do at Abner's. Bree and her boyfriend had gave me some money to do one Abner's. I never ate at Abner's. I don't even know how big the meal is going to be, but she gave me six. They said 10 minutes or 6 to 10 minutes. Let's just try six, no matter what it looks like. So they paid me to do something at Abner's. So I'm going to be doing that maybe the next 10 days or so, and I'll post that. But anybody that wants to try to sponsor a challenge, or pay to do a challenge, I'll put your name on the screen and thank you on the screen. Wait about a couple weeks and then email me at BrandonClark1976@gmail.com. Don't do it right now because I'm kind of backed up. That's what she said. But just wait a couple weeks, put in a reminder to get with me in a couple weeks, and then maybe we can work something out. But don't just send the money right away. I'll have to send it right back because we have to talk it out. If it's a challenge that we can do that I haven't done, maybe, or try to figure it out first before you send the money. I don't want to just have you send the money. We'll have to send it right back because got to get the dot the I's and cross the T's and such before we get going. Nikki says, what challenge is the most memorable for you? You have a beautiful family, by the way. Well, thank you very much. There's not too many challenges that's really memorable in the past, except like the 25-pound hamburger we did here in Memphis, the 112-pound hamburger we did in New Jersey, the 50-pound pizza we did in, like, the one in California, the bigger challenges with a lot of people there that usually you won't get in the same room. That's kind of memorable because it probably won't happen again. But the most memorable, like lately, was Capriccio's. Really great people. The food is delicious. Just did 3 challenges there. A small speed challenge that came out like the 19th of February. I think that speed challenge came out. The medium speed challenge is not coming out for another couple months because we got a team challenge coming out like the 26th of this month of Eli Lessick and myself. So we're doing a team challenge. I'm kind of breaking it up and not having the word Capriccio, back to back where you think it's the same one. There's going to be a team challenge coming out, and then maybe 2 months I'll put the medium challenge out. But really great food. I had to go back and do the medium challenge and the team challenge. But I like the one I just did was Farmington. It's called a Farmington Night. It's in Farmington, Missouri. It at Twins Barbecue. I can't stress enough how good them smash burgers were. I'm slobbering thinking about them. I was just there. That video won't come out till like, I want to say the May the 7th or something like that, or it's going to be like the middle of May probably. But that burger was delicious, and I'm gonna go back to do reviews. I got like 10 different burgers, the smash burgers. I'm gonna have to do like a review of all of them. Golf Addict says, what's the address of the merch site? The address is DaGarbageDisposalStore.com. The garbage. Let me see if I spelled it right. DA Garbage Disposal. I think I spelled that right. DaGarbageDisposalStore.com. I can't do pickles or gooey butter cakes across the borders. I don't mess with food across the borders. And the gooey butter cake, usually you get a free sample of gooey butter cake if you check the box, but any food I do not go across the border. So I do apologize for that. But if you order something, I'll make that up to you because I think it's up to 2 pounds. I might put some memorabilia stuff from one of my challenges or something to make it, right there at that threshold. So you got to pay $30 for shipping. I'll probably put something in there to make it worth your while to pay $30 for shipping. I'm missing a lot of questions, so I do apologize. JG says, yo, if you ever get to Venice Beach, Santa Monica, California, you have to try the Wee Chippy Gourmet Fish and Chips. If it's not a challenge, usually I can't do it because usually when I'm on a road trip, that's how I get paid to do videos of challenges. So usually when I'm on a trip, if I'm not doing the challenge, I'm probably just got done with the challenge and so it's hard for me to go a long distance somewhere and then do like a just eating regular food because I go places where people want to take me to a buffet or take me out to eat and like it's usually when I go on any kind of trip, it's usually business. Like when we go to uh, Tampa, Clearwater, and Orlando. If Tasha comes with me, that's going to be outdoors unsupervised because we're going to go at least 1 or 2 days of fishing. Try to do a charter fishing and get on the boat and get some videos for that channel. So it's usually a lot of stuff with that, but we are going to Las Vegas and doing food reviews. I just came back from a food challenge trip. I got like 8 videos. I think I got 7 challenges and 1 food review. This time we're doing a buffet. Chad Engel had gave us money to do the most expensive buffet in Las Vegas. So Tasha and I are going to do that. Then we're doing reviews. So that's a review trip. Usually I don't do a trip on reviews, but Tasha's coming and I'm not going to try to plan on doing like food challenges that time. I think Mary spelt the store wrong on that one, so that's not the right one that Mary put up. I don't think it's going to take you anywhere. I'm not sure if did mine come up. I can highlight it and see. I think it did. Diesel says signed T-shirt. Yes, I sign my T-shirts on these. I'll sign like right here, and on the garbage disposal, I sign them right here in the food NATO. But you wouldn't even tell if I didn't tell you if you wore it, it would be right here, and it'll just look part of the food NATO. It was just you wouldn't even tell. But that's if you want them signed, I sign them for free. I don't charge you for my signature. So I sign it, and it's on the site where you can click the box. Yes, Mac, I did make a note on your letter I wrote you not to give those away. So I'm in a Sharpie. I made it bold print not to give the signed ones away this time. Max says, how about doing a speed challenge or a food review while on a stealth? Best of both worlds. No, I'm not. Um, I try to tell everybody about the other channel. The outdoors channel is nothing to do with this channel. I'm not doing food reviews unless it's like a uh, like an MRE, like an MRE review or a dried food camping like food review. But that's the all of it. I won't do a food challenge in the woods. I won't do any of that because I'm not trying to do anything like that on that channel. Because when I get like 60, 70, 80 years old, and let's say I'm still doing the channel, I don't want to have any challenges involved because I want to make it outdoors. I don't want it to have nothing to do with this channel. That's kind of why I broke it off, where I'm not doing camping. You're not seeing Luna much. For people that just tune into this channel, um, there's a chicken in my house looking at me. She lives in the house every night. She goes out every morning. She comes in throughout the day and lays an egg. She's staring at me right now. She keeps staring at me. It's creepy. It's really creepy. She gives you the side eye when she's looking at you, like right there. She's looking at me. If she's looking that way, she's looking, and it's really creepy. All right, Michelle says I wore my signed T-shirt to Ohio this week. Well, thank you very much. Um, Let me change shirts because I don't want to get this shirt dirty just in case. But let me. Come on, Luna. Okay. Yeah. There we go. You'll be okay. I'm gonna jump off here soon. But just wanted to show you Luna here. She I think you're 2 years old now. 2 years old. I'm not sure what that is in chicken years. I think chickens might be 20, 25 years per year. Normal chickens about 1 to 4 years, but her breed is like 1 to 8 years. Nikki says, "Have you ever done a food challenge in?" What'd you say? Um, have you ever done a food challenge in? Yes, I've done a food challenge in North Carolina. We did the um, Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn and Rolla. Uh, Not Charlotte though. I have done it in Charlotte, but probably in Rolla, I think. And there's a couple other ones. Uh, and I do have Luna jackets, hoodies, and T-shirts as well. I got some T-shirts in purple, black. They're on the website as well. Oh, you want to talk? Chad, yes, I changed shirts just in case, and um, her feet might be a little dirty, so I didn't want to get my new shirt dirty. Luna cannot sign a shirt, but I do have a couple feathers in there that I washed. Yeah, I washed some feathers that fell out of her. They molt every year, and it's not seasonal like a dog. It's just whenever. But I do collect feathers. It's creepy, but I do wash them, and I send them when you buy merchandise for Luna. Not my merch, but Luna's merch. Yeah, you got something you want to talk about? Okay. Yeah, that's them. You see them? I'm not sure. I still have quite a few records on the eating part, but I try to enjoy most of my challenges now. I do some quick speed ones, but you got it. But yeah, she was getting at it. Okay, she's ready to get down. Nope, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting down in here. All right, guys. Well, Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I do appreciate you guys tuning in, but I do have to go. It's been an hour, 20 minutes. I'm gonna put Luna off in there before she starts trying to jump on things, and she's not allowed anywhere in the kitchen except on my shoulder. So I'm going to get off of here and I will talk to you later. But I do thank you guys. And I'm not sure when I'm going live again on the other channel, but I have 3 items right here to open up. So it might be the next couple days. So I'll try to go live for you guys. So adios. Say bye.